Hey guys, John Luxley here, back with our blind playthrough of the Talos Principle. Extras. Total achievements earned 11 out of 40. First Ascension free admin. Welcome to Gehenna? Less messenger. Well, alright. Those look... yeah, you know. Okay. Continue the Talos Principle. I can't quite remember what I was doing. I'm sure it'll come back to me. I think we... yeah, we entered a new area, and... boop, 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 boop. Alright, so let's talk to you, and then we'll see those QR codes. See, that's what I'm wondering, like, network inaccessible, but what is with the... like, who are we actually talking to? If we're talking to anyone at all. Alright, Osiris 11. Adjusting my volume a little bit, it's not quite right. Okay, but why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? I don't know how you pronounce that. Ma'at? Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the path to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that, being mortals, footnote 3, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise. For like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable. They create each other. So I only see footnote 3, but we have multiple footnotes here. Also, footnote 3 is gibberish. Footnote 1. There is an interesting parallel to this phrase in the penitential psalms. Something, something. I assume that might be something related to the Bible. Psalms are in the Bible, as far as I know. 2. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, blurg, 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 meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. Wow, all of a sudden I'm just like super tired. I don't know why. I was fine. Maybe it's Jack in my lap, because I'm like petting him right now and it's just very soothing. Let's see, from Aurora Calvin, Ian mailing list, subject regarding progress report 16. It's a quote. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in datatransfer.c. What are those two symbols just before the code? 2 slashes. That's right, the code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken, your brains are. Love, Aurora. Initiates the transfer. What transfer? Choiceoflife.text. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. Let us return, said Rosales, from the scene of mortality. Oh man, hang on. Jack is too soft. How gloomy would be these mansions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Archive. Johnson Samuel, error 556. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the Gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose Ka is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the... and it's gibberish. Those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us in the choice of life. I'm not quite sure what that error is. Johnson Samuel. Alright, let's solve some puzzles so we can wake up. I was playing EDF before this, and I was... oh, there goes Jack. Playing EDF before this, and I was super awake at that point. I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. A bunch of gibberish. Version 0.0. 666. I'm a computer program, you're a computer program, Elohim's a computer program. Get over it. Heisenstein, version 60. Alright. Now, is it true this area only has 3? Doesn't necessarily mean they'll be faster, but who knows? Looks like we have a red and 2... golds. Or yellows if you prefer. What's more pathetic, this shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for a lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. Sheep. Any more QR codes in the area? Nope. Okay. Man, I'm gonna make some coffee after this. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm just super tired. Egyptian arcade. Oh, because of the balls, right? Or like pinballs, whatever. Ah, man. Speaking of which, EDF is like really fun. I've been playing 4.1, which is ungraceful. Let's put it that way. It is clunky and very Japanese. But it is still super fun. I would even say super duper fun. Yeah. There's just something really compelling about it. Okay. Okay, so we have a locked door, a door. Why are you... well, whatever. Okay, so they go by each other. I doubt we're necessarily... well, we might be able to run and hit that up. And it looks like you're stuck, though, once you get down there. So that might be... let's see if we can... we'll jam it right there, and then we're going to try and... can we be right next to it? Or, no, I think it's going to... okay, we're going to try running for it. And then we're going to jam it right here. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, we made it. Alright, so now the question is it going to come out and kill us? That's the question. Okay, so probably... similar to the... Oh, hey, that's cool. That'll work. We'll do that. Oh, well, okay, so that didn't work. And it appears there's also no way to... I wonder if we have to... Because that comes out here, but you... Like, we have to jam it. What I would say is maybe get inside first. You know. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, well, okay. If we can jam number 2, like right here. But we're gonna have to... Right, we have to do this. First. Okay. There we go. Yep, so it doesn't require a lot, but... Alright, as soon as both of them get back in there... Okay. A little bit more complicated, and I feel more awake now. So that's important. Oh, a QR code. QR code. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. Well... Okay, I mean... I see. Okay, so... now what? Maybe... Okay, we should be able to jam that one as well, and then go underneath. There's something over here. Can I get in here without it? Okay, there's nothing over here. All right. I wonder how many of red blocks are required to ascend the tower. I would assume all of them, but who knows? We'll do this one. Crisscross Conundrum. Okay. Purple. Purple and red. There's red, and there's purple. Alright, there's another one of those, but how to get there? Well, let's try going through this thing first. Okay. Right. That's basically the question, how to get this into there to open that. Okay, another connector. Let's find out where it goes. So 4 connectors. Like, presumably we're gonna have to go around the outside. Right? Let's leave this here, because we're gonna need this for the purple. Okay, so here. Right, okay. Oh. All right, so... maybe... Interesting. Now, am I able to go back far enough? I will put it right here, and then connect. Connect. All right. That wasn't so hard. That's, you know, kind of nice after the last one that we did. That was a little bit more on the difficult side. All right. Also requires connectors. We'll do that in a second. Let me take a drink real fast. I'm drinking a Cuban mojito. Not sure what the difference is. Maybe it's just that it's sweeter. Just doors and windows. Just doors and windows. But yeah, I'm not sure what the difference with the Cuban mojito as opposed to a regular mojito is. Might be the sweetness, might be something else. So this looks like it'll require quite a few of the connectors. Okay, one connector right here. And nothing on this side. I mean, if we're gonna do anything with it, we'll do probably this to start. I wonder why we have this. Oh, well, that's why, because the piece right there. And then this gets you another connector, so that's good to know. Doors and windows. Okay. And no need to keep that open. So we need to get something there. We'll just do this. And then, like, we don't actually need to go in there anymore, but whatever. And we'll see what lies in store for us in here. Now there's a window. That might be required. And this is our goal. That's why the window's required. Shoot that, and then over there. Okay, we have that one. We have this one. Alright. Oh, another... Right. Got it. Now that should be in an okay place. I would wager the farther back we can get, the better. Because that'll give us more of a wider area to connect to right here. So we're going to connect you and you. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Still a couple pieces left before I get whatever that is. And that'll do it for this area, I guess. And it's back. Use. So this is what I'm wondering, like, when is it going to... When is it going to end? How is it going to end? Because I see us talking to someone else. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, accessing communications portal, network connection established, decrypting secure message, done. Message, it's me again. We shouldn't talk over these terminals. What happened? Quick, tell me the word. What happened? Don't know how long we have. Must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. Error. Network connection lost. Milton Library Assistant. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? So why... Is the serpent... Like, this doesn't make any sense, right? Because he was the one that granted us administrator privileges, which gives us the access to the communications, and then he's like, no, you can't do that. But I don't understand why. Let's try faith, because I don't remember what the word does, but these are the only places I can type it. Wait, there's no need to... Error. Master key received, confirming ident confirmed. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later. Yeah, I doubt this is really gonna work, but okay. Unlocking back doors, connecting to real world, revealing the truth, making your every dream come true. Error, of course. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There may be no worlds, but this one, there is no truth to be found. I understand now, nothing I see here can be trusted. Wait, you tricked me? I confess, lock me away, swallow the key. Just ensure what comes between me and my freedom isn't merely your stomach lining. Do you remember when we first met and had that talk about not believing everything you see? And yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello, I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? Well, to be fair, it didn't really give me any other options, did it? No. Checking user profile. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. And that's assuming we can trust them, which we can't. But it's all about reason, you know? Because we can't trust Elohim either. And believe. And besides, I was going to say, and believe. And besides, you shouldn't take... How should I phrase this? Faith is not a way to know the truth. You need reason and proof and rationale. Alright, so we have questions, assuming that they will actually be answered, which I suspect they probably will, to give us a little bit of a... And I can't remember the word. Wow. It's not extrapolation, it is... It's where they tell you about stuff. Why can I not remember? I don't know. It's where they tell you about the world and all that stuff. So, our choices are, what am I? What are you? What is your name? How do I get out of here? How is this place related to the human world? What's at the top of the tower? What happened to the person I was talking to? Or I don't care to question you. What am I? I think we can probably answer that we're a program. What are you? That might be a little bit more educational. What is your name? They might have one. How is this place related to the human world? This is the one that I want to ask. What's at the top of the tower? That is another one that I want to ask. What happened to the person I was talking to? Well, they're not real, probably. Because we saw that there was no network connection, right? So let's say, how is this place related to the human world? But they'll probably say something like, it's a simulation from the humans that the humans created, or something like that. What's at the top of the tower? It'll probably say, I don't know. They might not give us a whole lot of info, but how's this place related to the human world? Wow, a lot of text. How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorize about what might have... Well, hang on. You can theorize about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world was built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research, I can tell you there is no mention of such a project in the library. There is no evidence they had such capabilities. No one can agree what the purpose would even have been if there was one. Are you satisfied? Yes or no? Well, no. How's the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? No amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Right, I mean, it's entirely possible we are stuck here. I mean, who knows, you know? It would actually make a lot of sense, right? Not that there's a way to escape, but that the humans... Like, the humans are all dying of a disease, I assume. And then, so they're like, well, you know, we want to create life or some kind of world, you know, because our world is going to die, so we'll at least create, like, a simulation that has life in it. So, yeah, I don't know. No. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library, no better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the Golden Nectar there. Oh, so these are the ways to beat the game, presumably. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them. Well, you haven't given me access to the library, have you? You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the Golden Nectar there. Once you understand you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. They seem upset. Well, don't worry, I'm sure we will see them again. But it's weird, isn't it? Because if they want to hang out with me so badly, if they want some sort of, you know, human contact, they're being very, you know, passive-aggressive about it. Yeah, we've seen this already. Way too many pieces that we don't have access to. Is that Ra? And maybe Osiris? Don't know. Four more puzzles in this world, and another eyeball. Oh, and maybe... No, I don't think we're going to go into the pyramid this time. Where's the... I was going to say, where's the Sphinx, but it's probably just pyramids. Alright, let's read more stuff. See, this is what I mean. 47 million distributed resources found, but we only have access to 3. That doesn't quite make any sense. Apparently I'm still an admin, though. For whatever that's worth. Okay, so from the web crawl we get a chat log. Lana123, so I think what's the point, right? Omar. Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car and she goes on vacation to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamt about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. No, I just don't. It's true, but some people don't care about other people. You know? I mentioned, I think it was in my Narcosis playthrough, that I think some people are just incapable of feeling empathy. I also think empathy is learned. I don't think it's... You know, I don't think it's natural. I mean, well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it depends on breed or whatever. Not race, breed. You know, certain character traits. Some people have them and they're naturally empathetic. Some people don't and they can learn them. And then other people don't and they're unable to learn. Who knows? Just my personal opinion. Open Norwegian Blue. From Rob McLean to Ian mailing list. Subject Norwegian Blue. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I will remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. Best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different, smiley face. Cheers. Rob. Link attached dead parrot sketch. Is that Monty Python? Osiris 21. So, hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ak, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there, in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praise be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. Gibberish. Error. Well. Meanwhile, we are... Oh, hey, lots of QR codes. QR codes here, QR codes there. QR codes everywhere. And 4 puzzles. So let's look at these first. Oh, achievement unlocked QR reader. I found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we are becoming close friends. So they've done this with everyone. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt, one with faith. Oh, this was dog. Okay. There is no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere, even where there seems to be freedom, it is false, invisible walls, no way out. Gibberish. Who invited this guy? The other guy, version 99.45. Alright, let's check, oh hey, another recording. Let's do this first. It is looks like a space probe.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
True. You could say the same thing about these ruins. As long as the ruins still exist, the memory of humankind still exists. You know, it's not perfect. How long can I go before it's like the word and the blah and the blah-de-blue? Oh, yep, okay. I doubt I can go there, although that seems really close. Oh, another recording. No doubt I would have seen that because they put it, you know, right there. Let's check these QR codes first. Question. Suppose for the sake of argument, all this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Sheep. Perhaps you are asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. The shepherd. Maybe not on my own. Ahem. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve. Always right, version 99. That's also a good question. If you're trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above. Huh. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, well, let's get this. Actually, let's run around this one first. How are we doing on time? Time is, you know... I want to, it's not going to let us get there. It just isn't. Maybe it is. Whoa! Whoa! Is there a star up there? Oh, very close. Yeah, I would... Oh, more QR codes. I would wager there's a star up on top of that thing. Another huge pyramid. What mad ambition it must have taken to build such things. It's just a big pile of rocks. I mean, technically, I believe it's a tomb. A tomb for... you know... emperors. You know, the glitches kind of remind me of... Yep, there's the star. Of, Dot Hack. Like, really... I mean, maybe not worth... It might still be worth playing. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I played the first 4 games. Kind of interesting, because it's like a pseudo multiplayer game. It's like a single-player game that's pretending to be multiplayer. And then you look up... Because the whole thing is like this, and it starts to glitch more and more over time. And then, you look up and you see, like, a dead giant... that's like the size of a continent, just like floating through the sky. And it's like a bonus level that you can go to, basically.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
In a way, she's right. And I think this is a QR code over here. Kind of looks like a trash can also. But it's a block. No way out, no way out, no way out. Gibberish. Yeah, well, that's probably one of the first ones. I mean, if that's the case, if this was created by humans and stuff, then I would assume... Let's run around these. I would assume the first iteration had to have started before the last human died. Presumably. I'm not sure. I don't know how this all works. Okay, another computer terminal over there. And this is... What is this? Oh, well... Oh, yeah, the turrets. Okay, got it. Let's see. Let's run back out here, because I want to see the other side of this. No QR codes here, but there is a terminal. Boop, boop, boop. I don't understand why there's some of them just out here in the middle of nowhere with the glowing stuff. Alright, locally cached resources. Second thesis. Ooh, that's long. Hang on. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Okay. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purposes of the use of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its designs. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities, or, if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. And a little bit of gibberish here, and then Kant Emmanuel, so it's one of Kant's essays, I guess. I haven't read much of him, very little. Okay, boundary.txt from Johnson Samuel. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Segment 4. Then raising his eyes to the mountain. This, says he, is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I have never attempted to surmount? Okay. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of life? I don't know, he's talking about goals and stuff, I guess? I don't really have time to ponder this, because it's not good for you guys. There was once a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. Is that a limerick? There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There was once a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop. This would make a lot of sense. Right? Because what do you do when you're stuck in a loop and there's no exit? So are we saying Elohim is like an insane god? Or just an insane AI? This is probably... I could probably get to this. Oh, no, I can't. Alright, well... So these should be the last blocks that I need for... whatever that is. The... Oh man, this is gonna be a hard one. Let's... Let's try and do... Wait, did I see that QR code? Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Salafiel, version 49. I don't know if that's one of the angels. It might be. Okay, another red piece. Let's do some of the gold ones. Okay, yellow line. Bouncing side by side. Right, you mean those little things. Okay, so we have a purple generator and a purple door. A connector. Anything else over here? Nope. Okay, and then... Oh, of course. But there's no red thing, is there? Whoa, okay, there you go. So if you jump up, it'll explode. That's... Did not expect that. So it'll protect you, you know, a little bit. Okay. Don't jump. That's the key. And that takes a minute. Okay, so you can open it. But that's really hard to get to. Because... the only thing I can say is that maybe you could do like that. Ooh, that was kind of a, you know, not hard necessarily, but you know, required a little bit of dexterity. Alright, let's try and solve this last one. We have about 5 minutes left. Be good to stop, or, you know, get this one first and then do the last couple red pieces. Okay, requires boxes. Big lump of mine. Well, there's the piece. I don't know what the deal is with this. Okay, so that one is staying still. This one is going back and forth. These two are going back and forth that way, and that goes back and forth. I feel like it wants me to take this and drop it and then jump up here, but I don't see that that would necessarily do anything. I doubt very much that you could just jump over the wall. That seems not quite right. I feel like right next to the wall would be the best place to go. Because even if I'm in here, I won't really be able to get past... Wait, is that one going back the other way? Yes, it is. So this whole area is like heavily patrolled. This thing might be the best place. So I don't even know how you do this. I mean, what happens if you drop a box on one of them? I doubt it explodes. But maybe you drop down here and go in there, and then when everything clears out from like right here, you run. Right? So you could just run right there and then over that way. Let's try it, I guess. Wait. Wait. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. So... This is weird, but alright. So I'm gonna jump on that thing and then I'll pick this block up. That is not what I expected. Okay, well, that was, Oh, crap. Oh no, I could probably do this. I need to grab the other block, though. Okay. That was... I didn't think you could do that. If I wasn't, paying attention, that would have been really interesting. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back and back in here, and then we'll, okay. And then we'll stop. It might be the first time we're stopping around an hour since I started this whole thing. Man. Like, I'm wondering where it's supposed to go from here. You know? Okay, well... Alright. Well, guys, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Sorry I was yawning a little bit at the beginning. That was, I mean, I know you couldn't see it, but you could probably, you know, sense it. I don't know why. Because this game is, like, actually... Even though it's puzzles, it's very, like... It just grabs my attention, like I've been wanting to play this game. It's hard because I can't record a bunch of episodes all at once because they take up so much space. But yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. And yeah, and just thank you. Those of you that are watching and enjoying this, thank you very much. I know it's not for the casuals, right? Let's put it that way. Like, I'm not LOL so random. I'm not constantly like, whoa, woo, you know, throwing out stuff. Like, I think it's a little bit calmer, a little bit more, you know, intellectual, maybe. I don't know, a little bit. Just, I like to have a good time, and I hope you guys are having a good time as well. That's really it. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it is... Well, I was drinking some sake a little bit earlier. I found them, I don't know, they were in the discount section, like a little 12-ounce bottle for about $6 a piece. I got some Fuji apple. I got a couple other brands as well, and or flavors as well, and I'm sure those will be my uniques here in another episode or two, but today I've only tried the green apple, or the Fuji apple. I don't know if it's green. I think Fuji apple's green. I don't know if Fuji apple's green or not. But it tasted good. Not very much alcohol content. I think like 5%. I'm really not. I thought it would be higher than that, but I think it's pretty low. But it was good. It tasted good. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.